Hello everyone! Today we're gonna do some exercises about simple and continuous tenses. My name is Camilo Enrisorio Camelo and my team is confirmed by Juan David Perez Martinez, Sebastián David Hernández Perez, and Miguel Ángel Lanza Salamanca. Let's do it! The first exercise is about simple tenses. You have to select the correct tense of this phrase, and the phrase is Peter trains in athletic gym. The answers are A. Past simple, B. Present simple affirmative form, C. Future simple, or D. Present simple negative form. And the answer is B. Present simple affirmative. As you can see, we have Peter trains in athletic gym. Trains, we add S because we're talking in third person. Now, the second exercise is about continuous tenses. You have to do the same thing but with continuous tenses. The phrase is, we weren't playing video games yesterday. Select the correct tense of this phrase. The options are A. Past continuous negative, B. Present continuous, C. Past continuous affirmative form, or D. Future continuous. And the answer is A. Past continuous negative. As you can see, we weren't playing video games yesterday. Weren't is the contraction of were not. And as you can see, we have the verb with ing. The third exercise, you have to change this sentence to past simple in affirmative form, negative form, and interrogative form. And the sentence is, we traveled to Europe on holidays. Remember, past simple in the three forms. And the answers are, we traveled to Europe on holidays. As you can see, we doubled it and add ed because it's past. We didn't travel to Europe on holidays. Or did we travel to Europe on holidays? Okay, let's continue. Here, you have to do the same thing. With the phrase, he's running on the beach, you have to express this sentence in future continuous, affirmative form, negative form, and interrogative form. Let's do it. And the answers are, first, he will be running on the beach. He will not be running on the beach. And will he be running on the beach? Excellent. Let's do it. Here you have to complete the sentence. She space advocate. The sentence is in past simple and the verb is were. You have to remember that we're gonna do this sentence in affirmative form. The options are A. Wears, B. Wearing, C. Wore, or D. Is wearing. And the answer is C. Were. As you can see, I told you past simple affirmative form. Were is an irregular verb that changed to were. For this thing, we put were and the sentence have equal. And in this case, you have to do the same thing. The sentence is, we double space in a restaurant. You have to express this sentence in past continuous negative, and the verb is eat. The options are A. Was eating, B. Were eating, C. Weren't eating, or D. Wasn't eating. And the answer is C. Weren't eating. As you can see, I told you, past continuous negative form. We have to put weren't. This is the contraction of were not, and eating because it's the verb in third person.
Okay, with this exercise, you're going to fill the sentence with interrogative form and do the conjunction with the verb play in present simple. So the options are does, play, and the question mark, is playing and the question mark, was playing, and does plays and the question mark. And the correct answer is does play and the question mark, the option A. Why this and not this? Because when you are in interrogative form, you don't have to take S in this verb because you have the auxiliary here. There's no needed to do that. Okay, with this sentence in continuous tenses and future continuous, you're going to write it, but in the third forms: positive or affirmative, negative, and interrogative. Okay, the option affirmative is they will be singing in a concert. Negative, they won't be or will not be singing in a concert. Or will they be singing in a concert? Okay, simple tenses. She went away to her house last week. You're going to think which tense of the among these three is simple future or future simple, past simple, or present simple. So the correct answer is past simple. Why? Because went is an irregular verb, which is go. So she go away to her house last week will be she went away, because this is an irregular verb. Okay, this one, but in continuous tenses. They are staring at the stars. Present continuous, past continuous, and future continuous. And the correct answer is present continuous, because they are verb to be staring ing at the stars, present continuous. Okay, this one, but with simple tenses. He won the race. So how would be this? Present simple, past simple, or future simple? Okay, the correct answer is past simple. Why? Because when you say when, it's not went. No, it's won, because this is an irregular verb. Okay, in this exercise, you're going to fill just like the simple tense that we saw last time, but only with the difference that is with the verb tie and past continuous. So the options are tie-in and the question mark, is tie-in and the question mark, was tie and the question mark, and was tie-in with the question mark. So the answer is was tie-in. Why was tie-in and not was tie? Because in the continuous tenses, with all the forms, you take ing in all the verbs as well. It's not like the simple tenses that you don't take es or ed in the interrogative forms. No, this is different. Okay, in the continuous tenses, you put ing in all the verbs and all the forms. So the sentence will be, was the girl tying her shoes?
Okay, in this case we have to work with the simple tenses. We have to select the correct tense according to the sentence. The sentence is she reads the newspaper every day. And the options are A. Past simple in negative form, B. Present simple in affirmative form, C. Past simple in affirmative form, and D. Present simple in negative form. And the answer is B. Present simple in affirmative form. If you look the structure of the sentence, in specific the verb, we have an S. This is only in third person. This is very important. And in affirmative, how do you look in the option? Okay, let's continue. Okay, in this case, we have to do the same thing, but with continuous tenses. And the sentence is, we are building a house. The options are past continuous in negative, B. present continuous in affirmative, C, future continuous in affirmative, or D, present continuous in negative. And the answer is B, present continuous in affirmative. If you look, the structure of the sentence is we, the subject, are the verb to be, plural, the principal verb plus ing, and the complement, a house. If you look, this is the structure of present continuous in specific in affirmative form. Okay, in this case, we have to change the sentence to the tense of we need it. For example, in this case is future simple. We have to change you work very hard to future simple in affirmative form, negative form, and interrogative form. Let's continue. Okay, the answers are A. You will work very hard in affirmative form. B. You won't or will not work very hard in negative form. And C. You work very hard in interrogative form. Okay, let's continue. Okay, in this case we have to do the same thing but with continuous tenses. The sentence is he's playing soccer and the tense is past continuous. Do you know? In affirmative, negative, and interrogative. Let's continue. The answers are A. He was playing soccer in affirmative. B. He wasn't or was not playing soccer in negative. C. Was he playing soccer in interrogative? That is too easy. Let's continue. Okay, in this case, we have to work with the simple tenses and we have to select the correct tense according to the picture and the sentence. The sentence is she listened to music and the options are A. Present simple, B. Past simple, and C. Future simple. Okay, let's continue with the answer. Okay, the answer is B. Past simple. Why? Because if you look, the verb has ed. That's it. Okay, continuous tenses. We have to select the correct option to fill in the sentence. The sentence is the baby space, the be space, future continuous. The verb is cry and we need it that is in negative form. Okay, A wants crying, B want to cry, C is crying, or D won't cry. Okay, let's continue with the answer. The answer is A, won't crying. If you look the sentence, the baby won't be crying. That's it. It's too easy. Thanks.